Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just want to do a disclaimer and let you know that I can use this in the making of my video. I can use the name here in the making of my video. I got approval from the owner. So yeah, the first, in today's video we are going to go over all things, we're going to talk about all things scuba. The first thing is this BCD, this BCD right here. This is my new BCD, and it's a wing BCD. And you can tell that's a wing BCD. It's by the wings here, because the back inflator doesn't have that. So you can tell by, that this is a wing BCD. I got the weight pouches in the front here, and I got weight pouches two in the back here, right here, and you got this one right here, and this one right there. I have a cord back here, and I have a cord up front on the top here. I got a cord right here, and this is the bladder. It goes all the way back here, down here too. This is the bladder down here too. And we got the weight pouches right here. We have what this consists of. This consists of the inflator hose right here. And this piece goes into the regulator here, which we'll get to that shortly. I'm also got this in PDR. I financed this through PDR. I got that through PDR. Most of my gear you see here, and most of my gear that you see here, that I have here, all came from PDR. This mask here, it's a single pane, and this tube came from PDR. It has its own case. I got these boots that came from PDR as well. And I got boots here. I got the regulator. That came from him also. I got the regulator here that came from him. And I can show you what I got from him. And your pain in the butt here want to come out. But yeah, I got this from everything from PDR. I got the swivel here, and what's cool about this is when I got this originally, see, we didn't talk about this in the other one. In the other video, we just talked about how to care for it. But this time, we're going deep into it. And I got the dive computer right here. I'm actually traded console for this. I traded up to this. And see, it comes on. I don't know if you can see it right there, but it comes on. It came on. And I bought this from a PDR also. I'm talking about more about PDR in a little bit. But one thing I like about this is this thing swivels. And the owner of PDR which is Steve, he actually put this on for me. He actually put the swivel piece here on, and you can see how it swivels. That way when it's in my mouth here, I can actually move. And this piece here, but yeah, we can actually talk about this too. This piece here goes into bottom of this, right like this. It goes right into here. It snaps up into here, and this here, what controls that to go up and down to inflate, deflate, inflate, deflate. This is what I bought from Steve also, and yeah, I mean, and I'm also got the shirt from him. I got the hoodie from him, from PDR, and hopefully I can do I'll be doing a lot more videos coming from PDR, and we're going to be working on hopefully a deal that can actually take you on a tour of the shop and show you what's, but it's a nice, friendly place that, as soon as you walk in the door, it's friendly. It's a friendly place. It makes you feel like home. It makes you feel like home. What consists of a BCD is you got the weight pockets here, which is right here. You turn the camera a little bit, you can see it's got the weight pouches here that the weights go into. It's basically. I traded up for this because I originally had just this here. Your pressure gauge, and I had the pressure gauge here, and the depth here, and the compass here. But unfortunately, I decided to trade up for this one. So basically, we just traded consoles. I traded in the old one. Well, it wasn't really old. It was still fairly new. But I decided instead of a watch one, because they actually have a watch one like this too, of the dive computer. But I decided to go with and instead of the watch one, I decided to go with the console right here. So yeah, I decided to go with the console for that. And basically we're going to talk about, this is all the gear I got so far. And I got the 2 cylinders that I showed you in the previous video. I showed you, we talked about what to look for when buying a dive cylinder, so we talked about that. And those 2 cylinders also came from PDR. They came from PDR. So basically, if you have any any questions or any comments, you can leave them down in the comments section down below. And actually, now we are going to talk about the shop itself. We're going to talk about we are going to talk about the shop itself. Now that we got those out of the way, now we got them out of the way. So basically, the only thing he did was move up. Only thing we did was PDR is we moved up the street. Well, we're on the same street. We're still in Broadview Heights, but we moved up the street to a different location, and I'll put that because I do have a picture of it, which I'll be uploading in a different video. That I have the address and stuff in there. So then that way you can see it, and I might I'm trying to see if I can do a tour of the dive shop and take you on a tour of the dive shop and show you around and show you all the different stuff, because PDR does commercial, they do professional, and they do well, he started up recreational, but yeah. And I came to him, I started going to PDR, I'd say about 2019, 2020, I started going to PDR, because it's a real good dive shop, it's real good, all his stuff is good. I mean the gear is fantastic. The gear is, the gear is the gear is sweet. Once I got his gear, which was this one, and the single pane, but he does have the double pane too, which is, two sides, which is the glasses on two sides. But I chose to get this one. I chose to get this one here, and it goes like this and goes like that. I chose to get this, and the single pane looks nice for me. So yeah, basically, so yeah, I got that, but it also does have the back inflator. Mine here is a wing, and you can tell by the wing how it's got a wing. We got the wings coming out on the side here, and the back inflator, it inflates from the back. It doesn't have any wings on the side. So that's how you can tell when it's a back inflator, because the wing one, and also too, they also have in the BCD2, they also have, some of them you gotta be careful, because some of them they have the regulator. Okay, I'll bring back down here, because they actually have the regulator attached to here. So instead of this piece right here, this piece will become your regulator. And some regulator, in some BCDs, they have the regulator attached to the BCD. Mine doesn't. Mine has just the inflator button, or just the inflator hose here, and that's why I had the regulators up there. and that's why it comes like that. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot complicated when buying a dive equipment, because that's why we recommend that. I mean, if you are certified, now if you're a certified diver, then yeah, you can buy it on, Amazon and that. But if you're not really certified, we recommend you don't buy the dive equipment from Amazon if you're not. I mean, if you're not certified, please. If you're not certified, don't buy it from Amazon. But if you're certified, you can do both. We highly recommend you, if you can, come to the dive shop and let the dive shop do it. Let the dive shop show how everything works, because they can set you up with gear. They can set you up with the right. BCD. They make sure that the cylinder is inspected, because they do go through inspections. And like I told you, and like I showed you in the previous one I did, I told you that they goes through inspections. So yeah, I mean, hopefully that helped you. And but he did move, so if you plan to go to the old shop where we used to be, we're not there no more. We moved up the street. So as you're coming from our side, as you're coming from my side, you'll turn right. As soon as you get you go to Barview Heights as usual, but instead of going to the left, you go to the right. And if you're coming from the other way, then you turn left. Or if you're coming straight, you just come past where the old shop was, keep going straight, because our PDR, we did move to a new location. We're not in the same location as we was in, so don't. We already talked to Google. We already got that straightened out to put the new address in Google. That way they know. That way it doesn't come up with the old shop anymore, because it didn't come up with the old shop, and people was getting frustrated that they went to the old shop and no one was there. That's because we moved to a new location. So I will show that one in the next video. I'll put a picture on my channel. That way you guys will know, and that PDR moved. And yeah, PDR moved to no location. So yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button to know post notifications, that we don't miss a single upload. And I will catch you in the next one.